Amazing parenting is a balance of warmth and structure. So you're showing your child that unconditional love, unconditional positive regard, you're supporting them in every way they need, but you're balancing that with boundaries, using consequences when needed, and making sure that you're guiding their behavior on the right path. And so everything in life and everything in parenting is about finding this perfect balance between warmth and structure. So you're not overly permissive with no boundaries, and you're not overly strict in that authoritarian way. It's finding that balance. And what we find repeatedly across different cultures, across different socioeconomic levels, every factor you can think of, Laura, when you look at this data, you find that kids who are raised in an authoritarian, or sorry, see, that's why I changed the word because it's
I
so it's so
I
similar.
get
In
it.
an
Yeah.
authoritative, or we'll just say amazing, so much easier to keep it straight.
Yes.
So
Just say
kids
amazing
who,
from now
yeah,
on.
kids who are raised in an amazing household, and even if it's just one parent, okay, as long as one parent in the household uses this authoritative, amazing style with their children, these kids go on to be better connected with their parents. They're less defiant. They have better behavior overall. They have better grades. They have better social skills. They are happier. They have better mental health. So many things that we want for our kids can all boil down to, well, what's this overarching parenting style in your home? And this is not something that comes naturally to everybody. A lot of people need to be retrained to think in this way of balancing warmth with structure because it's so different than what we grew up with. If we grew up with that because I said so, or we grew up with whatever goes, it's hard to find that balance. We often tend to swing in the opposite direction. If we were raised by a very authoritarian parent, we tend to then be too permissive in our parenting. Oh,
Hmm.
I don't want to set
Hmm.
the boundaries and ruffle feathers. I want to be friends with you. And so we sometimes need support in learning the strategies that will help you to live in that middle ground. So if you
I'm
get
sold
past,
already.
oh, thanks,
It
the
feels
data
good to
sells it.
me. And I think it's the way actually that I parent myself naturally. But I had a family where my father was the authoritative style.
Okay.
Not
Authoritative is what we want.
right.
Authoritative is
No.
amazing. Authoritarian is the
M
strict.
My father was the of the authoritarian
Tarian. Mm-hmm.
style, and
Very common in your age group for the father to have been
my
authoritarian, for
mother
sure.
was more like the amazing
Mm-hmm.
mother, lots of love, and yet she expected us to behave ourselves around adults and to be polite and respectful, and that's the way that I speak with my grandchildren. So I'm I'm all in on amazing.
That's perfect.